Om Namah Shivaya, Om Shri Ganeshaya Namah, Om Shri Saraswati Devyai Namah. As you know, now the computer word lecture series is done by myself, done by myself because my employee has went to their own country. Now in this lecture we will learn about the word originated from I. And here you are not seeing the beautiful sights of Indian village because there is a foggy day today, but we have to learn and we have to keep learning on. So let us start. IYO ports, the socket used to plug in IYO devices to a computer system. IYO bound jobs whose central processing unit utilization is low, they mostly perform IYO operations during their processing. IYO interface, an interface that deals with how IYO means input output devices connected to and communicate with a computer system. Input output, IYO represent input output. Image, picture and photographs which are composed of collection of pixels, a short form of picture element which is a unit of measurement across a computer screen. Image scanner, an input device that translates paper documents into an electronic format for input to a computer. Icon, a graphical object displayed on a screen that is used in place of words or phrases to allow user to select program options when selected with a mouse or other pointing devices. Where you are seeing greenery sites. Here you are seeing greenery sites. Where near to my Infinix mobile camera. I am using Infinix smartphone for making these all videos. Now the next word is incremental backup. The backing up of only those files in which changes have been made since the last backup was taken. Index sequential access method. Impact printer, a printer that prints character by causing hammers to strike against the paper on which information is printed. Index sequential file, a file organization that uses an index, also called directory, file to have both sequential and random access to record of a file, also known as indexed sequential access method, ISAM, index sequential access method, ISAM. Inference find, an internet meta search engine is known as inference find. Information, the processed data obtained as output of data processing. User use it to achieve a specific purposes. Information kiosk, an unattended system located at a public place such as airport, museum, railway station, gyms, etc. Large bank, post office, insurance company. In an environment where dirt or weather condition would prohibit use of keyboards, and or pointing devices etc that are stores information of public interest and allows common people to access stored information as per their requirement. Infoseek, an internet search engine. Inject printers, characters, the characters printers that form characters and all kinds of image by spraying a small drops of ink on paper. Inheritance. In object-oriented programming, inheritance is a mechanism for sharing code and behavior. It allows a programmer to reuse the behavior of a class in the definition of new classes. Input, data and instruction entered into a computer for processing purposes is called input. Input device, a device used to enter data and instruction into a computer. Some input devices are keyboard, mouse, trackball, joystick, scanner, voice recognition system, vision input system, and digitizer. Input output, that is IYO, input output, pertaining to the techniques, media, and devices used for man-machine interaction. Input output register, IYO register, a register that holds data while communicating with input output devices. Input output devices, IYO devices, devices which provide the capability to a computer system to communicate with its external environments, that is its user, also called peripheral devices. So input output devices is also known as peripheral devices. Inputting, the process of entering data and instruction into a computer system. Instruction, a command or a order given to a computer. It normally consists of a code to indicate the operation to be performed and addresses in memory where the operand would be found. Instance variable, in object-oriented programming, instance variables are variables for which local storage is available in the instances objects. Xquick, IXQUICK, an internet meta search engine. Iteration logic, a program construct used to produce loops in program logic when one or more instructions may be executed several times depending on some condition, also known as looping logic. Intranet, a network that connects the computers and network within an organization by using the hardware and software that is used on the internet. Intruder, person or program trying to obtain unauthorized access to data or a resource of a computer system. It is also known as an attacker. Internet surfing, the process of navigating the internet to search for useful information, is known as internet surfing. Internetworking, interconnecting two or more networks to form a single network. The resulting network is called an internetwork. Interpreter, a language processor that translates a statement of a high-level language and immediately executes it before translating the next source language statement. It is the most common language processor for BASIC. Internet Service Provider, ISP, an organization that maintains one or more gateway computers and provides internet access facilities to other users by allowing them to connect their computers to its own gateway computers by using a modem. Internet search engine, an application available on www that helps user locate the websites containing useful information and references to such information. Internet, a network of networks of computer that links many different types of computer across the world. Internal storage, the addressable storage in a computer that is directly under control of CPU. Interface, the electronic circuit used to interconnect input-output devices to a computer's central processing unit or memory. Intermediate language compiler and interpreter, a language processor that combines the speed, ease, and control of both compiler and interpreter in a single package and provides other features such as machine independency. Internal security deals with three aspects of information security in computer system. These are user authentication, access control, and communication security. Instruction register, a register that holds the current instruction that is being executed. Instruction set, a set of machine instructions that a CPU has built-in ability to execute. Integrated circuit, also known as ICs. Integrated circuit consists of several electronic components like transistor, resistor, capacitor, grown on a single chip of silicon, eliminating wired interconnection between components. Integrated Services Digital Network, ISDN, a telephonic system that provides digital, not analog, telephone and data services. Integrated testing, software testing phase in which the testing team integrates independently developed and tested modules into a complete system, then tests the integrated system to check if all modules coordinate properly with each other and the system as a whole behaves as per specifications. Intelligent terminal, a terminal having extensive local processing capability. It has a built-in microcomputer that can be programmed by users. Interblock gap, IBG, blank space between two consecutive blocks on a magnetic tape. Each block consists of several records. Inter-record gap, IRG, blank space between two consecutive records on a magnetic tape. Interactive TV, a multimedia application in entertainment sector that allows user to select TV programs of their choice from remote massive video archives, view at the time they wish without leaving the comfort of their homes, and interact with the programs via VCR-like functions such as fast forward and rewind, etc. Instruction, a command or order given to computer. It normally consists of a code to indicate the operation to be performed and address in memory where the operand would be found. From this, I ends this lecture. Jai Bajrang Bali.